Guardians, what's going on, guys? Sly here, back at it once again with another Destiny 2 video, and this time we're checking out a new weapon which belongs to that World Eater quest everyone has. In case some of you haven't finished the last step, it drops in the beginning as something called On the Comms. Anyways, new details have popped up about this very lengthy quest that, of course, ends with a shiny new exotic shotgun. The exotic is called Legend of Acrius. We've seen it in action here. Now, I don't know if this is indeed a raid weapon, but as we'll see here in a few, you have to beat the raid to be able to acquire it. Now, the lore of the Cabal is actually kind of awesome. Within the Collector's Edition, there are pages of lore and a sort of hit list from the previous Emperor Callus. When Gaul took power, the last Emperor was banished to a ship and lived a life of extreme wealth and privilege. Even in exile, he is surrounded, as he calls it, by opulence. The ship, we think, is what's known as the World Eater, and from clues within the book, the Emperor is setting up challenges for us to face. Those challenges make up the raid itself, or so we think. But the Legend of Acrius quest details have opened up. The link is down below if you wish to check that out. So, let's take a look at the quest itself. First step is, of course, on the comms. Return to Nessus and recover communication ciphers from Red Legion troops. 2 is await the World Eater. The communications reveal something is coming. Look for the arrival of the World Eater. Part 3 is hidden, but then Part 4 shows us that some hacked frame will be at the bazaar in the tower, which, by the way, is where Acrius stands. Now, a frame are those Crucible robots, sweeper bots, things like that. Those are frames. Step 5, end the Arms Dealer. Complete the strike quest, the Arms Dealer, in the EDZ. Then Step 6, back to the bazaar. Step 7, Cabal Killer. Seek out Cabal soldiers across the solar system and end their lives with the weapon Acrius. Now, this right here is interesting. The weapon Acrius. The exotic is called Legend of Acrius. Now, we need a weapon to complete the rest of this step. So, I really think that we're going to be getting a legendary shotgun named Acrius, and then at the end of this, we'll be getting an exotic called Legend of Acrius. Now, I don't know that for sure, but we need a weapon to finish this. So, it just makes sense that since we had the Mida Mini tool and we had Drang, that they'll be giving us a shotgun named Acrius to finish this out. Now, I don't know that for sure, like I said, but that's what I think. Anyways, the rest of this says complete the following objectives with Acrius. Objective 1, eliminate Cabal. Objective 2, eliminate Cabal at close range. And then Objective 3, eliminate multiple Cabal without reloading. After that, we go back to the bazaar to see the frame for number 8, and then 9, it gets interesting. His Highness's Seal. Eliminate bosses and complete the raid Leviathan to acquire Emperor Seals. So this is a clue here, guys. Emperor Seals. Now, what these will ultimately do, we can only guess, but I would think that Emperor Seals would serve more than just this purpose of getting one single exotic. Maybe it could be just like everything else. We take Emperor Seals to some NPC, and then we get weapons that way. Anyways, after that, we go back to the hacked frame. Step 11 is classified, and then it ends at the hacked frame once again. Now, like I said, I think this weapon isn't a raid weapon, like whereas the Touch of Malach was pretty much made for the raid in Kingsfall. I think instead, it's just using the raid to make the quest a little harder. In any event, let's take a look at the weapon itself. Its intrinsic perk is called a Shock Blast. This weapon fires blasts of high damage arc energy that overpenetrates enemies. For its barrel, we have full bore, barrel optimized for distance, greatly increases range, decreased stability, slightly decreased handling speed. After that, accurized rounds, this weapon can fire long distances, another increased range, and then we have the perk Long March. Detect enemies on your radar from farther away, then finally fitted stock. This stock makes the weapon stable but heavy, increased stability, moderate recoil control, slightly decreased handling speed. So basically, this thing looks to be the next weapon I will end up hating the most. This thing is all about range. Add the fact that, in my opinion, heavy ammo still drops way too much, and this adds up to a weapon we will probably be seeing pretty frequently. I can foresee it now, guys. It's going to be Mida, Cold Heart, Acrius. You're going to see one of those guns every game with the Crucible. Cold Heart, man, I hate that gun. Anyway, let me just add something real here, a little Cold Heart saltiness. But that's about it, guys. Just wanted to show you all the quest details to what is on the other end of Await the World Eater. Now, I get that question more than any, so it's nice to actually finally have an answer for it. Anyways, I am out of here, Guardians. As always, thank you guys so much for watching and for supporting my little slice of gaming heaven here. If you're new to Sly Nation, then welcome, compadre. Subscribe for tons more D2 content. Spank that thumbs up only if you enjoyed yourself. And comment down below if you have any questions or just want to say what's up. Keep those eyes on YouTube, as I'll have a lot more videos coming out every day for the foreseeable future. But until then, this is your dude Sly, and I'll catch you guys next time.